Hello everyone, this one's Bisloba coming at you with another Kindred Fates tier list, and this time we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be doing the AI. I want to rank the AI in the combat arena after doing so many matches in the combat arena. And I'm going to rank them in order for what tier I think each of them fall into. Note this is not an overall ranking of the kinfolk's strength in general, it's just how well the current AI in the alpha as of right now plays them. So, so first we do not have Salamandra, Avion, or anything like that, so we're going to grab Shovelet. I think Shovelet is going to be an A tier. We're ranking them in their 1v1 potential, not their gauntlet potential, because that might even be its own video. Maybe I'll even make that one after this one. So for A tier, we have Shovelet. Shovelet is a very tanky enemy who, with his AI precision, can hit you with quicksand. So he's almost guaranteed to damage you, unless you do some really weird maneuvering. He doesn't really hurt that bad, especially if you can run around and kite him. But like I said, you got to watch out for the quicksand. Dig can surprise you and be a little bit annoying. If he gets close, he does do a surprising amount of damage with his bite and swipes. But overall, he's not incredibly broken. He's just someone you have to really watch out about. And if you're slacking, then he will definitely sneak up on you. So next up we have Imbear. I'm going to put him in the B tier. The only thing stopping him from being A tier is that his use of shield really cripples him, but otherwise he has crack aim with Scorch and Explosion and everything. And his shield, when used correctly, can save him from some of your bigger attacks, but most of the time he holds it for too long and stuns himself and whatnot, which is why I think he probably gets sunk down to B tier because of that. If he had, also he's missing a move because he was there when shield was still took a move slot. So I think that if they gave him an extra move and made it so that he was a little bit more intelligent about how he used shield, then he would definitely be an A tier. Kadoki, that's another B tier. I think he's not quite as good as Imbear because that he just doesn't have the raw DPS. He doesn't use Stun Flies consistently enough. I think if you made Kadoki use Thunder Flies more consistently, he'd probably be moved up to A tier, but he will throw down Wicked Thorns and then throw out some Twisters at you with his basic attack, and then occasionally he'll use Thunder Flies, occasionally he won't. I don't really understand the logic with him. His Twister does hurt really bad if it catches you off guard, but otherwise he doesn't have a lot of ways to damage you. Next up we have Lumala. Going to be C tier. Lumala is extremely predictable. They will Righteous Light and Homing Shot right into your face, which you can use Reflect on, and makes Lumala completely trivial. Which is, if you're fighting Lumala with someone who has Reflect as D tier, everyone else is C tier because you still have to use a little bit of brain power, to block and dodge. Not saying that Reflect doesn't require brain power in PvP, but against this Lumala who literally stands there and telegraphs it like nobody's business, like even someone who is extremely new to the game, if you just maybe spend like 30 minutes in the arena, you'll probably master fighting Lumala if you have Reflect. So next up we have Mekid. Probably the worst person in the arena. Mekid's only advantage is that he has Iron Fist. He's really good with aiming it too, but if you just dodge his Iron Fist, he has nothing. You just run around and kite him for days. And he's very easy to bully and abuse. Skulkin, I think, is kind of like a better version of Imbear, because his Caustic Cloud does a lot of damage and can really tear you apart. But his homing shot can also catch you off guard because he doesn't use it consistently. Sometimes he mixes it up with Wither. And it's not like Lumala, where Lumala essentially always uses a homing shot right after Righteous Light unless they need to heal. But Skulkin will sometimes mix his homing shot up, it feels like, and make it a little bit harder to hit, so it's not as easy to reflect. And overall, a Skulkin will kill you if you're not paying close attention to his moves. That just leaves Slifer. Slifer would undoubtedly be S tier if we were counting this as a gauntlet. But because it's not a gauntlet, I'm going to probably put him in mid B tier as a one-on-one opponent. His debuff can be annoying, but it's not going to be crippling if you're only fighting him once. And if he catches you with Thrash, it will probably do quite a bit of damage to you, but it's really hard for him to catch you unless you get super close to him and stuff like that, and you're kind of goofing around and not taking it seriously enough. But if you're taking a serious fight, Slifer is going to probably hurt you, but you will likely not die from Slifer. It's very unlikely that Slifer is going to kill you. And there you have it, the tier list for the AI. Maybe the devs can take some notes for this on improving the AI on their end if they want, or just get some entertainment out of it, like I hope you all did. If you guys have an opinion on the AI tier list of your own, and if you would like to see me do a tier list showcasing the AI in gauntlet mode versus 1v1, then please let me know in the comments below. Until next time, this is Monstertaming Bisloba signing off. Hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye, God bless, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.